Okay. I'm happy that our senior night turned out well for our seniors. It's a eclectic group of young guys that, have been great to coach, have stuck with us through thick and thin. And so this is a very important night, a historic night from what I'm hearing. And so I'm just really proud of these guys to have that at least accomplished. Now, certainly we have more goals and we want to go a lot farther, but I'm just happy that this night they can enjoy that and put that in their back pockets.
You say historic night from what you're hearing. What do you mean by that?
Well, I think 13 conference wins haven't been done before. And something about an undefeated record since the year I was born, 51 years ago, which was a good year.
You guys are like a bucket away from being 17-0 at home this season. What does that say about Pinnacle Bank?
Yeah, well, it's, we've had a couple of these runs now and some others in between, but it's a great place. It's so much energy. It's got such a good vibe to it, when you walk in there. Nothing like walking through that tunnel and coming out to that crowd and when they get going. And so I think that our players love it. I think the fan support allows our players to play better. And I'm glad we were able to treat the fans to some successful basketball this year.
Did you get the sense that you guys were locked in that defensively? I mean, even with everything else going on?
Yeah, Jim Molinari had a great game plan to hold them to 17 points. He and I had met a couple times, and I thought we had the right idea. The only time they got threes was when I was jacking around going zone and doing some other stuff and just trying to get them off, driving downhill. But you knew they have too much talent to hold down forever. But I thought really defensively we were locked in. And if we could sustain an intensity throughout the course of the night, I really felt strongly that we could come out on top. And Isaac Copeland was phenomenal on both ends, really played well. So. But I really was. I thought our defensive effort was really impressive.
How important was Copeland those first couple minutes, getting the dunk on the first possession, and just kind of maybe settling the guys in a little bit?
Yeah, I think that meant everything. That first possession started things off with a bang and got things rocking right away. There's nothing better than that. You couldn't plan it better, and he was just so good. Roby had food poisoning, and wasn't. Had been up all night, hadn't been able to eat. We knew he was going to be a little weak in terms of just his energy level, and Cope really picked him up and allowed us to play him. And then Jordy Chimunga came in and did a tremendous job too.
Tim, I know the season's far from over, but 22 wins, 13 conference wins for a team that was picked 13th in the preseason polls. I guess allow yourself to sit back and kind of reflect on what you guys have accomplished, or is it just...
I'll do that on the golf course, right, this summer. And I'm going to make everybody buy me whatever I feel like, by the way, because I know these guys, these rats.
Your two biggest conference home games of the season, you have your best first half defensive outputs. What was about these guys in the Michigan game and this game that allowed them to come out with such fire in the defensive end?
Well, one, you know what's at stake. It's an important game. These guys had beat us before. I think 4 of our last 5 games have been within about 4 points or in overtime. And so, we knew we had to be locked in and give our best. And they did an excellent job. They were just so locked in. You knew we were going to just get enough offense.
What's your NCAA tournament stump speech at this point?
It looks like an NCAA tournament to me. Our schedule hasn't broke the way. We had some bad luck with our conference schedule. But we're willing and able to play anybody. So you just have to understand, like tonight, it's a quad 1 win for Penn State and a quad 3 win for us. Okay, sure. But also that's a sorting mechanism. I don't think quad 1 is the holy grail of all things. We've done a good job winning away from home. We've outperformed, really the predictive metrics are the one killing us. The result metrics aren't too bad. And so that's strength of record, RPI, KPI, they're not too bad. they line up pretty well with the NCAA tournament. So that's what I tell them. Pay attention to results, not the computer predicting how we're going to do.
I think you have to go to the Big Ten and get one more, two more, or just keep winning? Or?
Well, we want to go win the Big Ten tournament. That's the goal, to go cut the nets down. And that's just where it begins and ends. As far as the Big Ten or the NCAA tournament resume, I don't even think I'm going to talk about that with the guys. I think I'm going to talk with a single-minded goal. Let's go there, you know, and try and win that tournament, be Big Ten champions. And, you know, it's 3 games. It's as close as you know, we've been in a long time to, you know, since 2014 to being in that spot. And we'll see who the matchup is. Could be Michigan, could be somebody else. Michigan's playing great, and great opportunity there for a good win. But at the same time, you know, we want to go there and be Big Ten champions.
Coach Miles?
Thanks.